technology is a good servant,
Yes.
but a bad master.
Yes.
Now, there are good aspects of technology. Like these days, they say that TikTok is the new Google. You know, you can literally type anything in TikTok and you'll find an answer. So how can people harness applications like using AI, using social media, the online universities? How can people harness such opportunities for their gain?
Yeah. Okay, so I strongly believe, like you say, TikTok is the new Google. So depends on an individual. Like, for example, what am I going to do to TikTok majorly? Because you find most people will go to TikTok because a friend or someone that they look up to is on TikTok. And then that is, there is the FOMO. Like you may fail to fit in. So if you fail to fit in, what happens? Then depression, anxiety comes in. So what we really need to do, if I go to TikTok, I should know what takes me to TikTok, and I go retrieve the necessary information needed, and then I'm off. And now with the online schools, I really need to know what is taking me to the platform. And I do my research, and maybe if it is classes, and if that is done, then I keep off. So the more that I explore into so many things that are really, it's not good for my development, that's when we go wrong. So we really need to be spot on. Whenever we go to the media, we really need to know what really, and the kind of information that we need from those platforms. Otherwise, that's what internet, all these platforms, they have so many informations. But now how to filter out, that's what matters.
And how can someone do that? The filter, you know, we are telling them, oh, you need to do this, but the reason why they're not doing is because they don't know how. So how can they do that?
You see, for example, you really need to be disciplined. I'll not be able to. I'll give you training. I'll tell you the impact, and now it's upon you now to decide what do I need to do. I'm not saying that we need to advocate for a clean digital space. It will never happen anytime soon. The digital will have all this information, but once I am empowered and I know that what I need to get there, then that's what I will do. For example, if I go to today on a digital, maybe to do a bit of research, then I tend to go to porn sites, and then I start watching all those kinds of video. What happens? Then addiction comes in, and then it becomes habit. Coming out of it will be a problem. Yeah. So before I get into this, I should really internally understand why I need this information, and how you consume it is now upon you. Yes.
Interesting. Now, as